Hey everybody, this is Mike and I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. After pondering recent conference talks and counsel from general authorities, along with my recent study of the war chapters in the Book of Mormon, I decided to put together some thoughts and prepare a plan for spiritual survival in the battle with sin. Now, this is only a summary of my notes and other materials that I've come across. And I strongly encourage you to read and study the war chapters of the Book of Mormon and look for specific examples that can help you in your spiritual battles. This presentation is titled Captain Moroni, War Strategy in the Battle with Sin, a Plan for Spiritual Survival. So we have been counseled most recently about surviving the attacks of the adversary by President Nelson, who said, "The adversary is increasing his attacks on faith and upon us and our families at an exponential rate. To survive spiritually, we need counter strategies and proactive plans." And more recently, he has said, "We need to do better and be better because we are in a battle. The battle with sin is real. The adversary is quadrupling his efforts to disrupt testimonies and impede the work of the Lord. He is arming his minions with potent weapons to keep us from partaking of the joy and love of the Lord." So what is your battle? Elder L. Ray L. Christensen, in a talk titled The Sifting, has said, "No person will ever be given more opposition than he has the potential to overcome or to endure. Some have a battle with infirmities, some with lust, some with addiction, some with envy or selfishness, some with sorrow. We need not fear the fiery darts of the adversary, because each of us has the power to avoid becoming entangled in sin more definitely than ever before. The time has come for each member of the church to keep close to the Lord, to be steadfast by sustaining and upholding and following the counsel of his divinely appointed servants, avoiding, as the Book of Mormon says, the vainness, the frailties, and the foolishness of men. We must purify our lives and sanctify our homes. We must teach our children to be loyal, obedient, honest, to respect the law, and to appreciate protective laws, to have respect for all men, and a love of the Lord and his church. We must live and act with courage, espouse and uphold God-given truth and principles, because to follow the whims, enticements, and the faithless philosophy of men is to risk losing that which is most precious and desirable, peace, liberty, and salvation. Submit yourselves, therefore, to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh unto God, and he will draw nigh unto you. The safe thing is still. Come, follow me." War seems so unrelatable, but here is how we can relate it to ourselves. Elder M. Russell Ballard has said, "It seems clear to me that one of the most important things we can learn in this life is how to emphasize our eternal spiritual nature and control our evil desires. This should not be that difficult. After all, our spirit, which has been around a lot longer than our physical body, has already been successful in choosing righteousness over evil in the premortal realm. Before this earth was formed, we lived in the spirit world as sons and daughters of heavenly parents who loved us and continue to love us now." President David O. McKay said, "Man's earthly existence is but a test as to whether he will concentrate his efforts, his mind, his soul, upon things which contribute to the comfort and gratification of his physical nature, or whether he will make as his life's purpose the acquisition of spiritual qualities. Mosiah chapter 3 verse 19 says, "For the natural man is an enemy to God, and has been from the fall of Adam, and will be forever and ever, unless he yields to the enticings of the Holy Spirit, and putteth off the natural man, and becometh a saint through the atonement of Christ the Lord, and becometh as a child, submissive, meek, humble, patient, full of love, willing to submit to all things which the Lord seeth fit to inflict upon him, even as a child doth submit to his father.